They're not ready, you know. Okay, y'all. Hello, we're about to be live. Thank you. Hold on. We're going to talk loud like we really are live. I'm moving you to the Hey, we're about to be live. We are live. Hey, hey, we are live. Hello, my people. Can you bring me a chair? Can we get up and play Happy Dude's chair? You get another chair. Let me get in this chair. Okay, so we are live. Thank you very much. We are literally, we decided to go and be on property. And you guys recognize this guy when he puts his hat on. Would you like to do? So we're going to be talking today about BAWA. So first of all, welcome to Amplifying Impact with AI. AI for everyone and living powerfully with AI. And again, when I say AI, I don't mean artificial intelligence. I'm talking about amplifying your impact, amplifying your intuition, your imagination. That's what AI allows us to do. But first, it's about who are these people in community and what are y'all trying to accomplish? So we always go and focus on the vision first. So today we're going to be talking about BAWA, BAWA. BAWA stands for
Black Achievement Washington.
Black Achievement Washington. And can you tell us a little bit about who you are? Give us your name, and we'll talk more about all the wonderful things you do in community in a minute. But tell us your name, tell us your business, where are we at in Tacoma? Give us some insights.
Yes, hi, my name is Patrick L. Hughes, Sr. I'm the president and CEO of
You're talking to that.
Yes, I'm Patrick L. Hughes, Senior President and CEO of Hughes Group. And about 4 years ago, I was on a plane, a little over 4 years ago, about 5 now. I was on a plane, and President Biden at the time was making a speech about where and how the Black people were and what he was intending to do to assist those that had things that hadn't been done right. And I, at that time, prior to getting on the plane, was watching it on my phone. And I said, this is our time. We have 4 years to make this what we needed to do. And at that particular time, I sit on the plane and coming back from the East Coast, I sit down and wrote up a white paper that I then converted into a type document that I sent out to a couple people, several people who looked at it. And the main person that I sent out to before I gave it to anyone was Dr. Maxine Mims.
Oh, yes.
Who was one of my mentors. And I sit down and I showed that to her, and she teared up and she said, you got to do this. You got to do this. Because I believe since 1805, when New York was a part of the Lewis and Clark expedition, came to the Pacific Northwest. We have been a part of this. And then when George Washington Bush came to Tumwater and George Washington came to Centralia, what a lot of, especially our old people, but especially our young, don't even know what Blacks have done in this state. And that's what kind of drove it. So this BAWA is going to be an event that is going to show what Blacks have done in the past, what they're doing presently, and we're going to honor those people who are presently here, who is doing something to move the needle forward and work to show our young people what we have, can, and will do in the future.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
That's give it enough.
That's good. That's good. That is, first of all, we value you. And the reason I want to have a couple introductions before we move on. Thank you. Thank you for that. This handsome gentleman to my right is
Jonathan Johnson.
And Jonathan, I met through the Tacoma Pierce County Black Collective. Jonathan, how long have you been a part of the Black Collective? And talk loud, because you know
I joined the Black Collective around 2009.
Oh.
I had been a part of organizations that are working every Saturday, so I had missed out on the collective until I actually decided to run for office. And so I started attending the collective, and the collective has been incredibly powerful in my community making me what I need to be. And anyway, we met and we got involved. We got involved in a number of projects. One was the Economic Development Committee of the Black Collective, the Education Committee of the Black Collective.
Yes.
And so we've been involved in a number of activities with Black Collective. And then I found out that you were a computer genius. I was a computer geek with Pacific Lutheran University. And so we hit it off and had some very interesting times.
We've done some really great projects.
Yes,
We've done some really great projects. I'm excited about where we are right now. I have another person in the room. We're gonna have her come over as I ask you another question. She's no, you're gonna say. We're all in the view, right? We're all in.
I think so.
Yeah, yes. Come on. We all in. So I think we're good. So this beautiful woman is I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tasha West Baker. I currently serve as the Chief Operations Officer for the Tacoma Urban League. And I have been a longtime community activist, doing a lot of different work throughout the community in Washington State. And so, yeah, I'm excited to be in the room with these folks.
I love it. And so a couple of things. You got you're the immediate past president, right? Of the Tacoma
branch NAACP.
Tacoma branch of the NAACP. You got the Urban League Chief Operating Officer, the past president for the NAACP of Tacoma. This guy has been a legacy. How long have you been in business here in Tacoma?
I've been in business 27 years.
27 years. And you just won, speaking of the Black Collective, we're here for a couple of reasons. So Patrick's company,
Hughes Group.
thank you very much. Companies, Hughes Group and Jazzy's Cafe, they won first and second place for the Tacoma Pierce County Black Collective's Black Business Awards, the 2026 Black Business Awards. So, August is Black Business Month. So we started August 1st. He came with the other winners and got their beautiful awards. But we said, hey, in Tacoma, we celebrate Black Business 365. The Tacoma Pierce County Black Collective, the Economic Development Committee, we're about supporting Black business in general. We've said it, we've done it in a very, integrated way with community. But now we're doing something even more intentional, is that the winners of the Black Business Awards won something that will elevate their businesses tremendously. So in addition to Patrick winning the most distinguished impact award, distinguished business impact award, that's what it was. The distinguished business impact award, first and second place for Hughes Group and for Jazzy's. We gave them one award. We called it first place for both. We gave them one. And the second place winner was Kyla Care, so a mental health professional. So when you think about it, like this, the groups, the organizations that we've been able to honor have been incredible. The first place winner for the People's Choice Award for the Black Business Awards was the comedian, the comedy location, Nate Jackson. There you go. Super Funny Comedy Club. So Nate Jackson won. His mom, Delma Jackson, came to pick up the award on the 1st of August. Now we're in the last day of August, and we really wanted to be intentional today for a couple of reasons. Because we're like, hey, we celebrate Black businesses 365. We support, and this is how we're doing it. We're doing it through some AI integration. So in addition to being the co-chair for the Economic Development Committee, I'm also leading one of our subcommittees on artificial intelligence. And that's my work. Like, I'm a certified transformational coach, a AI business consultant. This is the work that I love to do. When you find a tool that is exceptional and inexpensive and can change the status quo for any business, it's like, let's go. So what we decided to do is, as opposed to just giving cash, we're giving a reimbursement for your 1-year subscription to a tool that I love, and I am an affiliate for as well. And it's the only of all the things. I've been doing AI for 3 years now. The only organization that I've decided thus far is because it's so powerful and it's so inexpensive, and people can use it immediately for immediate, but the long-term benefits are there as well. So I'm excited. It's called Marblism. It's MARBLISM. So they're going to get a 25% off the annual subscription. And when you do that, it's literally less than $220 for a year. People are paying $220 a month for AI. $220 for the year, and you're going to get 6 AI employees. So we're talking a little bit today about the vision for BAWA. Then we're going to come back throughout the year and the next month and show you how AI is helping these people manifest the vision. That's exciting, right? That's exciting. And when we did it here on the board, we said, hey, Patrick has at least 4 businesses, right? He has Patrick Hughes Group.
Hughes Group.
And tell us about Hughes Group before we go any further. Tell us about Hughes Group.
So Hughes Group is a government contracting and construction company. We started back in '99.
You said construction.
And construction.
Okay.
Government contracting and construction.
Got it.
That we started in '99 just as the government contracting side. And in 2017, with all the construction that was coming in under the Biden administration here in the state of Washington, we decided that we needed to pivot to that location. So we then started through the National Association of Minority Contractors, which I was the vice president at the time, that we decided that we would get into construction. So we've now grown both of those legs. And then we spin Hughes Group off. We had a division under Hughes Group called Top Choice Supplies, which sells safety supplies, rent safety equipment. We sell janitorial equipment and supplies. We rent lay-down trailers for construction. And that was a division of Hughes Group. And I decided to roll that off and start its own company on its own.
Nice.
And that has now been turned over to my daughter, which is a women-owned company. So now it's a women-owned company. And so she is now moving forward with that. And then as we were doing all this and we acquired the spot that we're in, we drew up my plan for the building that we're in. And in it, I put a coffee shop. And that coffee shop then turned into a coffee and sandwich, soup and sandwich shop. And then it just kept migrating. And then one of my friends came back from the East Coast and said, hey, on the East Coast, they serving wine and beer at these coffee shops. So I then decided that I would do that. I know Starbucks tried it and didn't work out, but I stuck to the plan. And so we started doing coffee, soup and sandwiches, wine and beer. And then as we grew and we migrated, we pivoted again in that company, which is 4 Winds, doing business at Jazzy's Cafe. We then decided to make it a full-fledged cafe and lounge. So now we have Jazzy's Cafe Lounge and Event Center, which we do live music. We're one of the few spots that have live music the first Sunday of each month from 5 until 9. And it is an event space where you can actually come in and rent it and do your own party or let us put it on for you. We have several events coming up. We have a voters' rights event where Carol Mitchell, I know you may know her from the what is it called? Justice? League of Justice.
IJ something else.
It's something League of Justice.
We'll come back to that.
They're putting a voters program on the 23rd. And then on the 24th of October, we're going to have our icebreaker, and our open house for BAWA, Black Achievement Washington. So that's where we're going to bring all of our organizations together, meet and greet, talk about what we're doing, and get everybody involved. So that's my whole picture.
I love it. So what's exciting with Marblism, this is what I love about it, and it's a tool. It's just one of many tools. It just happens to be one of my favorite. Is that you get it for free. So he won $1,000 cash.
Yep.
You won a beautiful award.
I did. Yes.
And he won a 1-year subscription to Marblism. He's also going to get monthly strategy sessions with me and other AI people, professionals. But really, my focus is to make sure I understand your business and help you to level up. And so what's most exciting is you can have a different workspace for each of his businesses. So you talked about Hughes Group, construction. That's a workspace. You get 6 AI employees focused on that. You get an executive assistant focused on that with that email, all the marketing that you want to do, the sales that you want to do, whatever. A team of 7 actually now, 7 that'll be working on that. Jazzy's Cafe, a new workspace. Guess what? 7 more. 7 now. They came up with another. So employees, AI employees working on that. BAWA, we're here today to talk about BAWA, the Black Achievement Washington. So we're actually activating. They're over there working. They're over here like we building stuff right now. As we speak, I was just like, well, let's go live while we do it. Let's go live and tell the story. And I think what's really exciting is the vision for BAWA. So I'm going to have you talk a little bit about BAWA, why it's important. And then I'm going to have her talk about some of the vision, and we're just going to circle back. And we do need to we'll take a commercial break at 6:27. We got 13 minutes. So I'm going to let you go ahead and lead us out.
Well, first, the vision is we know that we're under attack in many directions. Our people are being attacked in many ways. But when attacks happen, we become more withdrawn. We need to know how to engage our community. Let us know that we've got something to be proud of. And by the way, once we develop that rhythm and we're doing it on a regular basis, we change who we are. We change the way our brains react. We change the way we grow our businesses and our lives, and we are better for that. So we're not allowing the isolation that's coming up right now. We're creating a way for us to celebrate ourselves, celebrate each other, and to grow the community that we need to have to be successful.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Jonathan. She talks. So listen, this is about being engaged and changing, transforming community, right? I love it. Ma'am. Yes, Tasha, we call Tasha. What's your nickname for her? Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea. She's so sweet. Okay. She's just so sweet. Tasha, tell us your vision. When you envision, you got me so excited one day. We were supposed to be on a 1-hour call. It turned into 3 hours because she was just talking. I was just taking notes, the AI document and everything. It was just very exciting. So tell the people a little bit about what you envision for BAWA.
I mean, I think when I hear Mr. Patrick talk about his vision for BAWA, the things that I see in my head is this very like regal presentation of Black excellence, but it's more than that. It's about Black legacy. It's about reminding us who we are and like creating this space where we have the ability to come back home and to be really situated in that knowledge, right? And like to Mr. Patrick's point, what he said earlier, many people don't even know what happened in Black Washington or how deep the roots go in Black Washington or how far. And so when I think about this event, I really think about us going on a Sankofa. And if you don't know what that is, but that's a journey to the past so that you can remember, get the things that you need to go forward. And so I really envision us like going on this like Sankofa together through this history up to current day and really recognizing what it is that we have already had and what we continue to have so that we can go forward into this beautiful future together. And it'll be regal and fun and majestic and Afrocentric and feel like a hug and feel like coming home. That is what I get when I hear Mr. Patrick talk about his vision for this event.
I love that. You know, I love that. How do you not get excited about that? Now, I don't know where the notes are. Which one of y'all have the notes about these words? There was some Ubuntu. Yeah. Huh? You mean the white paper? Please, absolutely. So we're gonna shift a little bit. Actually, no. It's okay. You're up now, so it's all good. So what time is 6:21? We got 6 minutes. We're gonna scooch it just a little bit. So you had some words that you said you were building into when you thought about this. You also mentioned the come back. We also have a come here. Want to say hi to the people? Oh no, okay. We also you mentioned some words. You know them off the top of your head?
I do.
Okay, well there you go. We're going over here.
When we were in our session, I talked about like words like Ubuntu, which is a Zulu word that means basically I am because you are.
Let me make sure. I want to break it down, people. So I just want to slow down a little bit. She said Ubuntu. Ubuntu.
Yes.
Thank you. Ubuntu. Right? And it means
I am because you are.
Pause. How powerful is that? Just I am because you are.
Yeah. And then the other one, which is like my personal favorite, which is Sawubona, which is also another Zulu greeting.
I had not heard this one at all. I knew
That
Ubuntu. Say it again before.
Sawubona.
Sawabona. Okay, Sawubona. Bona,
which means I see you, but it goes beyond a simple greeting to say I value you, I respect you, and I truly acknowledge who you are as a person, like your existence. And so those are some of the words that we thought about. And then Mr. Patrick also has some because Bawa itself has words that are associated with it, and that those words also lead into like this feeling that I believe we are attempting to create with this project.
I love it. So perfect. So he wanted me to share. So this is the official white paper. Or it's the black paper. We gonna call it. The black paper.
The black paper.
It's the black paper.
I love it. The black paper.
So we're so she just mentioned two words, Ubuntu, which means
I am because you are.
Deep. You can go. We could have a whole session on that one. The second word was
Sawubona,
which means
I see you.
Come on now.
Yep.
I see you. That's the deep avatar level of I see you. That's what you really, that's really part of what you're creating with Black Achievement Washington. You want people to be seen, old and young. When you said you shared this with Dr. Mims.
Yes, I did.
Talk a little bit more. What did she say back to you?
She said, she teared up and she said, you got to do this. You got to do this. We have to have this. And my only regret is that she did not live long enough to see it. But this event that we're putting on the 27th of February to close out Black History Month every year, starting with this inaugural one, she will be honored. She will be there and she will be watching over us.
I love it. Oh my goodness. So we're going to close with close section one, and then we're going to take a quick 2-minute break and we'll come right back. But some of the other words, right? So this is BAWA. It stands for Black Achievement Washington. And for our sense, but BAWA actually has various meanings. I don't think I can even pronounce some of these other things. I'm gonna let you do it because you've seen this longer than me. So BAWA means
older sibling.
We don't know what language, so we're
I don't know how to say
okay.
In a different country.
Different language.
In Waski, it means brother. In Hasu, it means slave. Ooh.
Yeah.
That hit. In Indonesian, it means carry. And in Kabbalah, it means boat.
Okay.
So when I initially started this, and I hate to use the word I, but I to me is an action word. When somebody said I did it, they've owned it, and they said I am the one who put my name behind it. So I started the research of looking up the different countries and the different meanings of this word. And when you add all an old sibling who is your brother, who was once a slave, who was carried over here, brought on the boat, and now to take the lead to somewhere, to a certain place, which is where we are right now. So by just talking to us, we just put that whole segment together to make it mean something.
Wow, I love that.
That's what this whole thing is about. We hope that the inspiration that this will drive each year will let young people know where their heart lies and where the people who went before them heart lies.
Wow, that is so good. I'm gonna read this last little thing. How much time I got? 1 minute. So I got one little sentence to read. You said this term BAWA means big brother, or generally we use it to show respect and brotherhood. I love the story, but it also says last. Bawa is a title of respect used by the Parsi community in India. It's used to address or to refer to an elder or a person of authority within the community. So there's so much history and so much exciting. So it's exciting. So stay with us, y'all. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the vision, what to expect, why you have got to be there, and how you can get involved. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Rainier Avenue Radio, with Seattle's best music, talk, and sports station.
Applications are now open for the home repair program, offering up to $10,000 in free home repairs for income-eligible households. Priority is given to neighborhoods at risk of displacement. This program is made possible through a partnership between Rebuilding Together Seattle and the Central Area Collaborative, helping expand eligibility and reach more families. Don't wait. Take the first step today. To learn more, email outreach at nhconsultants.com or call 206-373-1022. That's outreach at nhconsultants.com or 206-373-1022.
Fellas, your mental health matters, and it's time we talked about it. Join us every Monday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time on Rainier Avenue Radio for the Men's Mental Health Show. Real conversations, real stories, real tools to help you navigate life's challenges with strength and honesty. Whether you're tuning in from the car, the gym, or your couch, this is your space to breathe, learn, and grow. That's Mondays at 5:30 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio, where men's voices and men's wellness take center stage.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Queen Bree, inviting you to come join me on Clean Greens Living. Broadcasted Tuesdays, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. On Clean Greens Living, we talk farming, community, and ways to being healthy. So come join me and let's discuss ways to create a healthier you and a healthier community.
It's that time of year again, summertime. Did you know that King County has over 200 parks and trails in our park system? And King County Metro's Trailhead Direct Service is returning. You can enjoy this fan-favorite seasonal transit service that makes getting to the trailhead from the city as easy as boarding a bus. Are you looking to get outside with a group? Well, with Community Van, which is a flexible community rideshare service, you can reserve a van for you and up to 12 people for no more than the price of a standard King County Metro bus fare. So whether you bike, walk, or roll, King County Parks has hundreds of miles of regional trails to enjoy. And while you're out there, share the path with other users. And if you have a dog that loves to run, take them to Marymore Park's off-leash dog area or another dog park near you. Gather with friends and family for a picnic, take your kids to the playground, or go for a walk on a nearby trail to connect with nature. King County Parks has something for everyone. This is your big backyard. Go to kingcounty.gov/fun finder to plan your next adventure.
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Hey, y'all, we're back. This is Dr. Traci Harrell, and I am here with Traci, Jonathan Johnson, and a beautiful topic from West Baker from Liberty. She'll be joining us over here in a second. So what's super exciting today? We're talking about BAWA, Black Achievement Washington. We're also talking about the Tacoma Pierce County Black Collective because Patrick Hughes won our Distinguished Business Impact Award for the 2026 Black Business Awards through the Tacoma Pierce County Black Collective. Now, what's exciting is, as a part of his award, he won $1,000 in cash, He won a beautiful award, but he also won AI. He won a full 1 year subscription to AI, and he won my services and a team of people. That's the amazing part, right now. I'm just joking. So he won my service. We're leading in, right? But there's a whole bunch of people that are part of the Black Collective that do AI. So there's Shannon Douglas, who just taught an AI class. And so this is the other thing. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. So remember how you said on 10/24. So we're doing a lot of work and prep for this Black Achievement Washington, which is happening officially on February
27th, last Saturday in February to close out Black History Month.
There you go. So this is annual. So the inaugural event happens this February the 27th, but it's always going to be the last Saturday of Black History Month. So you're kind of introducing Bow Wow to the community again, kind of reintroducing, because you actually had an entire nominations process. So there's 10 categories where people have been nominated, and we're going to talk about those categories in a minute. But you're also hosting an event on October
the 24th.
24th, right here at Jazzy in Delaware, and it's going to be amazing. And we're inviting your organization, you, and all the organizations that have just achievement, excellence, and all about this. Support Black businesses, right? Black roots, all of that. We're going to be here. Sororities and fraternities. We're connected with the
And the beautiful thing, Dr. Traci, that I want to tell you, this is not just a Tacoma, this is not a Seattle.
Yes.
This is a statewide initiative.
Say it.
It is a statewide. It is broken through categories, north, south, east, and west. North.
I love that. Talking to the camera, because you know we're going to be using
north, south, east, and west. North is from Des Moines, Washington, up to Bellingham. East is from North Bend over to Spokane, and south is from Federal Way down to Vancouver, Washington, and west is from Gig Harbor over to Squim Forks area. And the reason we're doing that, there will be an ambassador for each one of those areas, so that each one is represented. And this year we're starting in the southern side, which is the southern part. And next year is going to the west.
Physically it's going to be
it'll be next year. The west, and then the third year it'll be held in the north, which is Seattle or Edward or somewhere in Bellingham or wherever. And then over at North Bend over to Spokane will be the fourth year, and it'll be somewhere in that zone.
I love that. So thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited that we did this today, because this is exactly what we wanted to do. Get you excited. This is Black Achievement Washington. So it is the entire state of Washington.
It's the state of Washington.
Wow, I love that. I didn't know that. I don't know why I'm acting all surprised and shocked. I'm just, I get a little excited when I get, this excites me to be in such a, to be around people of such high integrity. People can talk the talk and be around for decades, but not really have the heart to truly want to serve. You're running your business with integrity.
Yes.
You're creating a space for us to talk, for young people and older people to talk about who we are. I am, because you are, come on, this is just so exciting. It's just yummy. I'm just so excited. Okay. Would you like to share a little bit about, Jonathan has in front of him the 10 categories. Do you want him to share what the 10 categories are?
Yeah, please do. And if you want, I can explain a process and then how the 10 categories, and he can do.
I would love that. I would love that. Please, just look into the camera, because we're going to be using it. Can you see his eyes? Okay, because this is a handsome dude. We got to make sure. I met his wife, and they are so cute together. So we're going to do a whole nother interview with him and his wife. How long have you been married?
49 years in December.
49 years.
That's my girl.
Come on. I mean, that is so beautiful. Yeah. Thank you for saying that. So go ahead and
Bow Wow, in this whole putting all this together, we want this to be more than a gala. We want this to be a night to remember. As the song will make this a night to remember.
Yes.
We want to have an event that's going to start in the afternoon at at 4 o'clock, opening the doors, red carpet treatment coming in. The doors will not actually open to the venue until 5 o'clock.
Got it.
So at 5 o'clock, the doors will come open. Everyone will have their assigned tables. And we will go to our tables, have our seat. There will be 30 nominees that have been selected by the community. And that's what's important. The community has selected these. This was not a Jonathan, a Patrick, a Tasha, a Dr. Traci collecting. This is a community, and this was our inaugural year, so it was a little smaller. We did it a little faster. We're putting it together. But next year, as soon as this event is over with, we will have on the table the nomination format so people can start nominating and they'll know how long it's going to be. But the nomination is for in 10 categories. So it'll be 3 people for each category. And each one of the categories, the public will have is a form on the website that they fill. And you can still go to the website, which is ourbawa.com. And you can see it's too late for this year's nomination, but you can see what it looks like. We're going to increase it a little bit more next year, but they fill out the actual form. The committee gets together. They looks at it. That was done by an amazing young lady, Dr. Help me out. Dr.
We're bad with names. We'll come.
Collins, and I'm right now, Johnson.
Yeah, Dr. Johnson Cola.
Yeah.
Dr. J. We call her Dr. J.
Maria.
Maria. Dr.
Is it Maria?
Yeah, Maria.
No, it's not Maria, but I know I know exactly what you're talking
Dr.
about.
J. We call her Dr. J. Marie. Dr. J. Marie Cola.
Marie, there you go.
Dr.
There you go, J. Marie.
Amazing person. She
I'm
did
very
a
good.
yeoman's job, her and her committee. And so basically what happens is the nominations come in, they go through it, they select the top 3 people, first, second, and third. They do not know who won. All they know is that they have been selected to attend the event. They have a table set up for them. They can actually bring their own family members and buy a ticket for their family members. If not, the committee will just sit people at their table, but they will have a bona fide table for them. So it'll be 30 tables, 30 people. And as each one of the categories come out, there'll be a master and mistress of ceremony. It will be just like the BET Awards, the Oscars, the and all that. And we'll not state the category, the nominees are, and then we'll do the name and a little short film of what they are speaking.
Yes.
And then the 3 names after 3, and the winner is.
I love
But
it.
what's really good, prior to that part of it, we are going to have the posthumous award, which was already been selected by Carol. I can't think of her last name right now, but I will have it as we go on.
Yeah.
But
Carol
Carol, so she will
Carol Mitchell.
Carol Cunningham, I think Cunningham, and she is working the posthumous award. So each one of these categories, we're going to look back in history and pull a name out, and we will read that person's history, and his picture will be displayed. So he will get the posthumous award, and then they will make the nominee, and they will get an amazing award that they'll be able to cherish. May I show you the award?
Please, I would love that.
So this is the first time that this award is being shown to the public.
Drum roll.
This is the first place, and this is what it will look like.
Wow.
Red, black, and green.
I love it.
Red, black, and green, and this displays the year, the name, and the category. And everyone know what the red, black, and green stands for. We're gonna have, but what's really gonna be amazing, we're gonna put on a show. We're gonna put on, it's a black tie event, so be prepared, some good food, some good time, and something for you to take out of there with you to remember what you've done.
I love the show part because as you guys were talking about all the details, I was like, we got to go into the. I know we're gonna have them back obviously again and again. But as we share more of the details for the experience, some of the things that she talked about, like the African culture, like to just immerse us in. I think I heard you say, "Come over here, come over here, come back over here, come back over here." She got me so excited when you were talking about What was the exact quote? I think I heard you say something about for you, it was gonna feel like the wedding from Coming to America. Am I right?
Yeah.
Say a little bit more about that.
I mean, that's just what I envision, because you asked me what did I envision, and
Right.
when I think about that level of regalness and royalty of like
Absolutely.
of all Black folks, because that's what we come from, right? Kings and queens. And so for us to be immersed in that and for it to really feel like very like this is something that you just don't get to do every day.
Yeah.
And that it feels very regal and very just royal. So you asked me what I thought it was gonna feel like. That's what I'm thinking.
I love it. That's what we're
I
creating.
guarantee you, anybody who walks out of there who don't have a good time, don't worry about it. We'll do it next year.
It's gonna be amazing. It is
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
amazing. So we're
amazing.
gonna talk about the 10 categories for the Black Achievement Washington Awards. And I'm gonna let Jonathan share. We're on the website. Can we share what the website is as loud as you can? What's the website?
OurBawa.com.
And when they say Bawa, it's
OurBawa.com.
our
It's our
Bawa, Black Achievement Washington.com. And I love that.
I really believe this is God inspired. I really do. Because for me, little kid from Mississippi, to put something like this together and then share it with other Black professionals, and they jump on board and as excited as I am. And there's no way that I could do this by myself. This is a we.
This is a we.
For everything from the design of the trophy to the award with Dr. J. Marie, to the website, who's one of the most amazing websites that I've seen by Antoinette Washington, who's an amazing web designer, to what do you call it? Sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
to Tasha, who's with the Urban League, for her to jump right in, and she took off. And then Jonathan and you know the amazing things that his organizational skills. And then we have Robert, who's the secretary, Robert Harris, and his wife, the Honorable Traci Harris, who all of them embrace this with just love and attention. And I can just go on and on, naming the names of the people that got on board that's rolling this. And we're still looking for people who want to sit on the committee. We're going to need everything, because from the time you walk into the Emerald, and I'll tell you where it's going to be, Emerald Queen Casino here in Tacoma. From the time you walk into the Emerald Queen Casino, you're going to turn heads, because they're going to see Black, white, Asian, men, women walking in our formal wear, walking into this casino, back into an event. And when those doors open, you're going to start then till the time you leave. Yes. We're going to make sure that you're having the time of your life.
I love it. I love it. I love
Make this a night to remember. That's what we're going to use as our thing. Make this a night to remember.
I love it. I love it. So we're going to talk about the 10 nomination categories. Jonathan?
So again, if you go to the Our Bawa site, you can see the nominations. You can see the categories of nominations. We have faith and spiritual leadership, arts and culture, community impact leadership, sports and athletics achievement, government and civil leadership, education excellence, youth empowerment, mentorship, first responders, small business achievement, and large business achievement. We want to make sure there's room for all of us to get the recognition we need in whatever category that we're looking at. So I think if you go to Bawa, OurBawa.com, if you have interest in nominating people, put them down. And when you come to the banquet, come prepared to nominate next year's folks.
I love it. I love it. Share what that says right there on the website. Where what?
Our legacy of excellence. And
this part right here, where legacy,
excellence, and community converge.
Come on now. Those words are so powerful, because you're a living testimony of legacy. Did you guys hear when he described his businesses? And he's like, we broke this one out. And my daughter's running that one now. That's legacy. When you build something that is so powerful, well done, and you're able to pass it off to your children who want it and who are able to move it forward, that's legacy. This is an example of legacy. But this right here, this is legacy. We're reminding, right? When you hear the word legacy, what do you think? How do you feel?
Oh, I don't know, it feels warm, but when I hear the word legacy, it feels purposeful. It feels intentional. It feels like you set out to leave it, right? But I also believe that legacy isn't necessarily what you leave for people, it's what you leave in people.
Yes.
And that is what that is.
I just can imagine. I just can imagine the George Washington Bush, the different people that have passed on, who's standing up in heaven, looking down at what we are trying to do, and we are honoring them at a time like this when everybody's wondering about where is tomorrow going to lead us. And we're showing them not only what happened in the past, what's happening in the present, but we hope to give them something for the future.
Well, we are doing something for the future. So that's the other exciting part. So we've been talking about this because when I see a handsome older gentleman with a cowboy hat on, right, doing AI, that's the future. That's exciting, right? Like we're here doing a strategy session on AI with his various businesses in Marbleism. Like he is in it to win it. So that's the other phase of the work we're doing, where we're showing up in community. She mentioned the word Sankofa, going back so we can look forward. And we know AI is part of our future, whether we want it to be or not. So we're going to make sure we create a safe space for us to also talk about success stories from your business and as many other businesses as possible through the Tacoma Pierce County Black Collective. Our Economic Development Committee, we're committed. We're calling it Making Money Magic 365, right? This is our Kwanzaa 365 energy around collective works. Like these are things people say. Doing Kwanzaa, we're literally living it out, putting it into action. So it really is exciting. It really, really, really is exciting. Anything else you want to share from the website? Are you good?
I think we're good.
Okay. So we have 10 minutes.
Well,
10 minutes to close
I
this
have
out.
something to say
I'm
from the
sure
website.
you did. Wow.
I do.
Yeah.
There's a spot on our website
Yes.
called the donation page.
Oh, let's talk about the donation page. Let's go.
Hit that donation button.
So what's the website again? What's the website again?
The website is Powerball.
That's right. I'm gonna spell it out so they can. OURBAWA.com. And what does that stand for? OurBawa.com.
So Mr. Patrick, can I just jump in here? Let's take this a little bit a step further. We don't just need your donations. We also need your help. We need your gifts, your talents, your treasures. And if we are also looking for sponsorships, right? So we are looking for people to sponsor this event. So whether that's you personally, your company, your organization, please reach out to us because we cannot do this thing by ourselves. We cannot honor these people who deserve to be honored and build and leave legacy for our community without your help. So please make sure, whether it is giving us a lead or whether it is you donating specifically. And if you have the ability to sponsorship, please do so. And we are accepting all sponsorships, okay? We want the kind that floats, but we will also take in kind. So please just know, we want your sponsorships. We need your help, whether that is printing that you're able to do for us, actual financials, whether that's day of volunteerism, all of those things we all need. This is an all hands on deck. There is no way that the people at this table can do this alone. It's for community by community, and that means we need you.
I love it.
And we are a 501c3. I'm so glad you asked that question. Are you 501c3? I saw it on your face that's what you are. Yes, we are. We are a 501c3.
Tax deductible. I love it.
I know you asked the question, our long-term goal. This is our short-term goal, is to get this across the finish line, make everybody, I cannot wait for the next one. But our long-term goal, and it migrates and gets bigger and we pivot. But our one, We want to give scholarships to our youth.
Mhm.
We want to do business training because we believe that financially is the only way we're going to achieve the things that we need to do. And I believe this is God and the people who went before us way of saying, do this, make this successful, work together as a team and show that all of us together is going to mean something, going to equal something, and we're going to reap something. The harvest, the best.
I love it. I love it. So when he talked about sponsorship, thank you so much. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Thank you for what you added. But we're on the website, our BAWA, BAWA.com, our shared Black Achievement Washington. So that's BAWA.com. And we clicked on donate at the very top. And this page is beautiful. It talks about the impact that your donation will make. But I'm liking what I see down here. It says be a co-architect of Black history. Like we're creating legacy right now. This is Black history in the making.
Yep. And I say again, Antoinette Washington is the creator, the designer of this website. And she brought it. We told her what we were looking for. And she put it together from the logo that we collectively came up with. We said we wanted red, black, and green. We want this, we want that. And she has now designed this website, and it is amazing.
It really is well done. It's extraordinarily well done. Anything you want to share from this page about the investing in legacy? Anything about the impact, those headlines? Maybe share those.
Impact one, we've got community outreach and operational initiatives. We've also got impact number two, which is the annual awards gala, which you already heard about. And then you also heard that we're looking for impact three, being youth empowerment. And we want to make sure that we have archival work that's done on what's been done in our community, so we know who we are, where we come from, and where we're going.
And one of the things I want to say before I get off, we got a guy that's in our committee, on our committee. If you think Don Cornelius from Soul Train has that voice that's going to blow your mind, we got a guy named Henry. And Mr. Henry has that deep voice. And when you hear, he has that James Earl Jones type voice. And so we reached out to people that came to us, and it's like a puzzle. We put everybody together, and we still got a couple pieces that's out there, and we want them to come in.
That could be you. That piece.
Yes.
That piece. Whatever your passion is, this is our.
We're building the quilt. We're building the quilt.
I love that. I love that so much. We only got a couple minutes left. So what I want to do, I know I got some announcements. I got 3 announcements to make for the radio station. But are there anything else you want to share, my darling?
I don't think so.
Any other invitation? Look into the camera. And this is being recorded. So we'll bring that in. Invite the people with your most sweet tea voice, with your most sweet tea energy.
Please just come out and be a part of this. Like, be a part of community, and so that we can celebrate. We just really want to make something great for our community. And our community is not just Seattle or Tacoma, but it's all of Black Washington. And it all deserves to be celebrated. So come be a part of it.
Ooh, I love it.
And the history of Washington, knowing that this territory, we weren't even allowed here. That shows, in spite of that, the greatness that we've achieved, the excellence that we've achieved and will continue to achieve, is something that I think we will be able to celebrate now and in the future.
So we got Tasha from the Urban League, Jonathan from the NAACP, and the visionary for this whole Our BAWA Black Achievement Washington, Patrick Hughes. Patrick, any final words you want to share with the people?
Well, the main thing in the white paper, in the conclusion, is our main goal is to make this Washington State's life-changing event happen. And that's the key, a life-changing event. We want people to walk out of there saying, I never knew that. We want people that say, I wish I had brought my children. We want people to say, I wish I had brought my friend, my husband, my wife, my best friend. We want to make this a historical moment. We want people to wish that they had been a part of it. And then the door will still be open for you to be the next year. So we're going to get past this year. Dr. T, I want to thank you for putting this on. I want to thank you for being a part of this. Let me tell you, you're like the little engine that can.
Let's go. Let's go.
You really are.
You guys are amazing. You guys are so amazing.
We thought we were at ramp speed, and you came on and put nitro in the
This is a Wakanda style train. You coming to America. This is Wakanda style train, right? So we own it. We killing it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking out the door, by the way. We're in Patrick Q's beautiful building. But I'm looking out the door at all of these awards that he's won. So we're gonna come back and talk about that because I know my producer's like, girl, cut. So we got 3 minutes, which means I got one. So wonderful awards. This man is amazing, and we do invite you to be a part of this. Go to ourbawa.com and go to donate at the top. Start there with some dollars to share your passion, and we're excited about that. So 3 announcements that I need to make. One announcement is this is public radio. This is Rainier Avenue Radio. And in order to make this happen, again, they're also open to donations. I'm not going to pretend like I know what it is, but I know there's a wonderful flyer right there up there. So again, if you can donate to Rainier Avenue Radio, I'm sure they would appreciate that. Secondly, I know that Rainier Avenue is doing a whole, 2 months, like the days worth of support for this election process. And then the next thing is just